Hey, how's it going? My name is Nick. I debunk ghost videos. If you've been subscribed to this channel for a while, you'll know that debunking ghost videos is basically all I do. Occasionally we get the opportunity to watch some really bad ghost videos. And today, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel because we're going to be watching Chills.
A crumbling cemetery in New Orleans is crawling with restless residents. If this scary sighting is to be believed, at 18 seconds the stone slab lays on the ground as if recently removed. 20 seconds later, this mysterious figure, to use their exact words, is caught on video walking between some tombstones. This could simply be one of their friends, but if not, then seeing a random person while exploring an abandoned cemetery is really bizarre, and also more than a little creepy. They are unable to get the figure on video again, and so they leave.
What about the stone? Was that just misdirection, or what was the point of pointing that out? Like, I don't understand. I mean, it is just a rando walking through the cemetery. I don't understand, like, what the point of this was. I get a bad feeling thinking that the entire video is going to be like this, but we press on regardless. Or, as I like to put now, after playing Expedition 33,
दरवाजा खटका अंदर से किधर ये हो गया इनका भी कुछ डब्बा टाइप.
we can't confirm that these men are alone. There's very likely a third person here helping them with the video. But if you don't like that answer, then fine. Here's a secondary option. Look at the structure in the upcoming portion of the video. It's dilapidated, it's open, and wind exists.
They can't get in this way, but there is another entrance heavily guarded by this nefarious jinn.
The jinn? Is that just the Pakistani word for ghost? He mentioned it, that they were Pakistani ghost hunters, so I'm not generalizing here. I'm just asking a question. Is that just their word for jinn? Leave a comment down below and let me know.
अंदर आए ना जरा देखें हसन भाई इधर कैमरे की लाइट लाए. वो देख वो इसको क्या हुआ है. ओए
Conveniently, that random bit of metal sticking out of the side of the building is always out of frame when it gets hit, almost as if one of these three fine gentlemen have a pocket of rocks.
It could be a real encounter, or they could be throwing rocks.
No, stop. Bad, Chills. That's my job. Once again, out of frame. Now listen, I'm not pre-watching this video. I'm watching it alongside you. Every time I interject, that's where I pause the video. I don't have the time to watch an entire video, then go back and record this style. Otherwise, I would just be watching it with my little face in the corner, but I've had middling results with people complaining that my face was annoying. So now you only see it at the end of every clip. Again, conveniently out of frame. There are 3 people here. All 3 of them should be recording in 3 different directions. Logic dictates that if that was the case, one of them would be able to capture the paranormal thing as it's happening. Unfortunately, we only see the view from one person who's conveniently never aiming the camera where it needs to be.
यार मेन गेट से आवाज आई मुझे. आ गया.
Don't worry, the arrow wasn't pointing at anything, and the eyes that you see in the window are actually just reflections of the light from the camera.
One of them grabs their leg while white eyes watch from the windows. And when it comes to abandoned haunted houses, where there are glowing eyes, there's almost always a ghost.
Is that a fact, Chills?
The rock fact.
क्या हो रहा है? ओए अल्लाह अकबर ओए वो देखो ये चीज गई वो देखो फिर गई.
It's actually a motion tracked entity. It's not actually in the video. Like, it wasn't there in person. It's edited in. Check out these 2 frames here and watch it disappear, or half of it at least. It's because of clipping. It's edited in.
At the Devil's Gate Dam, Kelsey Davies and her crew communicated with the ghost of a twisted individual who took many lives.
I highly doubt it.
As soon as they set up their devices, they start to get a reading.
Oh great, a REM pod. Here's the thing about REM pods. They generate an electromagnetic field. Okay, they generate that. So if they pull out, I don't know, an EMF detector, you see the problem here? The other issue with a REM pod is that there is an EMF detector built in to the theremin. It is a theremin. It's a DIY kit. Not to mention the fact that this is like $800, I think, or 300 Canadian dollars. I can't remember which one it was, but regardless, it's a theremin with an EMF detector built in, and a theremin generates an electromagnetic field. It sets itself off.
Nice touch of boob, I'm sorry. I love how he balls me back. Like, it turned green. I know.
The REM pod went off right after they turned it on, you know, kind of like a hi, I'm on signal. And then when they moved back, it turned off. I wonder why.
Then, shortly after, they come into contact with Val.
The yes-no prism. You know what that is? It's 2 EMF detectors pointed in 2 different directions. Only problem with an EMF detector is that it doesn't operate in single directions. It operates in a sphere. You see the problem here?
Are you here with us? Can you cross the dowsing rods if you're here?
Dowsing rods. Ta-da! The funny thing about dowsing rods is that when you put them straight and you say, cross these if you're here. Oh, that's crazy, right? Put them apart if you're somewhere else. No, I want further apart. Do it further apart. Yeah, there you go. Point at the person who's gullible enough to believe in dowsing rods. You gotta work out a little bit. Oh, there you go. Now I have dowsing rods. How about that, eh?
They ask if she's near.
Still off.
Yeah.
Point at the person who's gonna get monetized. Oh. Point at the people who are gonna help me get monetized. Come on, you fucker. Come on, you fucker. Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. Nope. Shit. There you go. That's you. You're gonna help me get monetized. Now, where's Jimmy Hoffa?
Later, they come across a lot of strange debris.
Is that a wallet?
Are you in Brooklyn?
What? What is all this? Someone's backpack? Their comb? Oh no, this is a lunch bar.
Does this stuff belong to those who lost their lives at the hands of Val?
Oh my god. World record holding long jumper in the 1991 Olympics, Mike Powell? What a fucking leap.
They return late at night and confirm Val's presence.
Oh, is that you?
They will never grow up. Oh, calm down. It's not a confirmation. It's just confirmation bias.
They are given a warning.
Oh my. Oh my god. Oh, right, it's for leave. You said welcome to that flashed and it said leave, Joey. I have the chill.
I have the chills video too. Did you notice that the REM pod was set really close to the yes-no prism? Remember what I said about the REM pod generating an EMF signal and the yes-no prism being a dual EMF detector? Yeah?
Is someone watching you while you sleep? Shared by YouTube channel blah blah. This scary video is trending in the Arabic-speaking YouTube community.
Why are they all sleeping on the floor in the living room?
Security camera footage captured this paranormal event on camera. Watch for the standing fan, but more terrifying is the sleeping woman's reaction.
Bad dream, anyone?
Fans can be automated and set to start at a certain time, so to me, this is not necessarily a paranormal event.
Yeah, I get the feeling like it had nothing to do with the fan. In fact, the fan is probably the reason why they're all sleeping in the living room. It might be too hot, no air conditioning, and they're all sleeping in the room with the fan. You know, that makes sense. I don't think the fan has anything to do with whatever is going on. I think that she had some sort of night terror. In fact, let me just grace you with a little bit of an anecdote. My wife hates sleeping next to me because every night, pretty much, well, not pretty much every night, but like frequently enough that it annoys her, I regularly wake up and think I see something, whether it be spiders on the walls or somebody standing in the kitchen. Closet is the word I meant to say there. Whatever. One time I thought the apartment was on fire. I talk in my sleep too, a lot.
But then again, her response makes me second guess myself. I tracked this video down to the TikTok account at Jezebel TikTok, but I'm not sure if this is the original source.
Honestly, it's highly unlikely. 90% of the videos that you see in these compilations are re-uploaded on TikTok by somebody else, like Mr. Nightmare Fuel or something, but it's nondescript, it's random, it's irrelevant. There's nothing explicitly paranormal happening in the clip. So the fact that it was included in a compilation of paranormal clips leads me to believe that you've got nothing to add to your paranormal video.
Do you see that dark figure move behind it? Now watch the second floor stairway window as the driver pulls forward.
One is just artifacting from low light conditions and a albeit very good dash cam for low light conditions, but regardless, it's still low light conditions. You can't expect to have, you know, no artifacting whatsoever. If you're recording at night and some of the pixels look like a person, it's more than likely not a person. As for the person in the stairwell, you're living in a city. There are people. A lot of these people don't have the same schedule as you. I mean, you're out at night. Why is it so surprising that somebody else is? It's crazy to think that you could look at a whole video, see a person somewhere, and then immediately assume that it's paranormal just because you can't explain it. And your explanation should be, oh, there's other people. Why is this paranormal? Why are any of these things paranormal? It's not just me coming from a standpoint of not believing in ghosts. This isn't paranormal. This wouldn't be paranormal to anyone. Furthermore, what were you doing even checking your dashcam footage? What was the purpose? What did you need to see? And then, on top of that, how did you pick those two small, innocuous moments and detect the two variations? The anomaly at the beginning of the little black thing moving behind the van is so nondescript, so like not noticeable in any capacity that it's bewildering to me that you even thought to look at your camera in the first place. You know what I mean? How do people find these things?
Something is clearly peeking out at him. The shadow figure disappears as the car reverses, and you don't see it again. The strangest part was that during this camera freeze in the beginning, the YouTuber says he caught a glimpse of the shadow speed toward the stairway.
You have any idea how unlikely that is? And furthermore, the secondary person in the stairway, he was backing up. If he's not looking in his rearview mirror or not looking at a backup camera on his dashboard, like, do you understand? How did you notice it? How did you notice it, dude? It's weird. Things aren't adding up.
It's 1:30 at night, and David Oman is working late from his home office. He feels like he is no longer alone, so he glances at his CCTV system just in time to see a shadow briefly pass by. David quickly archives this strange occurrence and uploads it to YouTube. The shadow itself looks transparent and moves way too fast to be a normal person. This video almost looks like it was sped up to create this ghostly effect.
If you have a camera like I do, the Wise Cam Pan, you'll know that occasionally it just clicks, turns completely in both directions, and then recenters on the same area, like focuses, defocuses, refocuses again. These are automatic settings to shrug the camera. It's like shaking the dust off, okay? This is the automatic exposure settings of your camera updating. It's not a shadow moving towards the camera. It's not something blocking the light. It's literally just the camera system refreshing itself. And you want a second option? A spider crawled across the lens. Either way, it's not paranormal. Oh, there it is. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to leave a comment down below about your thoughts on the video, and don't forget to share it with your friends. And if you're still interested in watching more of my videos going forward, the lighting and everything, this is the quality you're going to expect to see. But click one of these two videos. They're the most recent upload and the one that YouTube decides is best for you. So I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. All right, bye.